sequel. Ain't ready for the latest in the garden of evil. I'm gonna be the greatest in a golden cathedral. I'll be praying for the faithless, and if you lose, boo-hoo. Hey, look, Ma, I made it. Hey, look, Ma, I made it. Everything's coming up pieces, pieces. If it's a dream.
Hi, I'm Aaliyah. Just a little disclaimer, ignore this really trash setup. I've tried my best. I don't have a tripod or anything, so it's kind of just stacked up with a bunch of books and my makeup holder. Best I can do, so I apologize for how crappy this looks and low quality. It's dingy, but it's okay. Anyways, welcome to my channel. I just want to apologize in advance. I'm not a YouTuber, so I'm gonna be very awkward, and yeah. So in this video, I'm just gonna be talking about my college decision. These are the top 10 schools that I narrowed my list down to. I applied to over 40 schools, so I don't recommend that. It was definitely really stressful, and it was unnecessary since half those schools I had no intention of ever attending or have ever heard of until I applied. So yeah, so let's keep this intro short since I'm just kind of blabbing right now and nobody cares about anything I just said. So okay, so I just want to say I don't have any hate towards these schools that I'm taking off my list. They're all great schools. People could definitely thrive in them. They're just not meant for me until we get, to the very top. So however, on the bottom we have Stony Brook. Okay, so that's actually a really good school. It's ranked. I can't remember the ranking of it, but it's just not for my major. I'm an English major, and that's more towards engineering and sciences, I believe. They're also like a really socially dead campus, I hear, and I really want to have that, that college experience where I can have fun, go to football games, and have that, school spirit. And Stony Brook just would not give that to me. Here we have Suffolk University, which is also a good school. It's in Boston, so I'm gonna get that city feel. They have a pretty campus. It's just expensive. I don't know that much about it. I just applied there because I have family in Boston, so I figured I might as well get some schools that are out there. Yeah. Here is LSU. It's also a pretty good school. It's definitely would give me the social aspect that I really want with their good sports teams. The only reason I applied there was because my favorite track runner, Ashkari Richardson, went there. So I kind of just wanted to shoot my shot. Here we have Lehigh. Lehigh is actually a really good school. I only applied here because a YouTuber I was watching got in and started to attend that school. So I thought, okay, I might as well try. It's pretty prestigious. I didn't think I was going to get in. It's in Pennsylvania, so I definitely am not going to go. But it's a beautiful campus. Their college application process was super fun for me, at least, because a lot of the topics were about like social injustices and what we would do to change. So it was really fun for me to write about it since I'm definitely super passionate about those subjects. So Lehigh, great school, beautiful campus. It's just not for me. Next, I really thought I was gonna go to this school. When I got in, I was so excited. I was like planning. I really thought I was gonna be here. Okay, that's Hofstra University. It's near New York City. It gives me like more of a traditional campus feel because it has an actual campus. Since most campuses in New York City, their campus is literally the city and not like their own separate campus. So this was like, I believe, like a 40-minute train ride from the city. So it was really cool. It's a pretty good school. I think I would have a good time there. It's smaller, so like I would get more like, that connection with my professors as well as my peers, I guess you could say. So that would have been really cool. I definitely did fall in love with this school. I loved how small it was. I just loved it in general. Everyone that I talked to that either attended, works, or was thinking about attending were super sweet. So I definitely could have envisioned myself at Hofstra. It's just really expensive, and I got schools that were a better school as well as a better fit for me personally. But I was super hyped, but I really didn't think I was gonna go there for like months. Next on the list we have Long Beach. I don't have like a flag or anything. That's why it's like this, and you can't really see that it says Long Beach, but I promise it says Long Beach. I didn't get a flyer, but they gave me a lot of merch, and one of the things they gave me was a notebook. And who doesn't love free stuff, right? Okay. Anyways, Long Beach, I kind of just applied as like a safety school because it's in California from the CSU things. So I applied to a bunch of CSUs. This is one of them, and I got in. It's a good school, beautiful campus. I definitely could see myself there. I didn't do that much research into it, but I just got into better schools, and I know that the other schools had given me a better opportunity academically than Long Beach did. Next we have Emerson. Emerson's also in Boston. It's a good school. I applied there as a creative writing major, which would have been really fun since I love writing books, learning more about like, you know, the process, the art and everything of writing. However, I didn't want my degree to be in creative writing because I do want to become a lawyer, so I felt like going the English major route sounds more smart on my part. Next, we have my top 3 schools. It was hard to narrow this down. These 3 schools are they're all really good. One of them is just, I fell in love with. I was obsessed. I really, really, really wanted to be there. At the end of the day, it just wasn't going to be a smart balance for me. So that school would be Hunter College. Sorry, you can't see the name, but it's there. Yeah. Here, this is directly in New York City. It would have been so amazing, super close to like everything. I'm a Californian, so just New York City, the idea of it is so, I just keep fantasizing about it. Someday you're gonna catch me in New York City, I swear, I promise you on that. But yeah, I got into the Roosevelt Scholars Program, which is geared towards, you know, law related, so I would have learned a lot with that program, probably got some really good internship opportunities. It would have gave me scholarship money, free dorming my freshman year, which would have made the cost of attending so much cheaper, and it was already affordable, the tuition as it is, because the CUNY schools, they're already affordable, especially for in-state and even out-of-state. So there's that. I loved it. Only thing is, like, it's a commuter school, so everybody goes home. I would not have that social life that I really wanted, the traditional college experience. Also, it would be really expensive when you add on that I have to fly home and that I have to buy my own groceries because they don't have a meal plan. So Hunter, at the end of the day, wasn't meant for me, but I would have loved it to attend. Next, these 2 are, they are great schools, and I'm so shook that I got in. I was not expecting it. I literally never in a million years would have thought I would have gone in to either one of them, let alone both. So this decision was harder to figure out. However, at the end of the day, I did choose one that was best suited for me, but I will have to eliminate Berkeley off my list. Great school. Everyone knows Berkeley's great school is well known everywhere. Just the environment isn't as fulfilling as I wanted it or envisioned myself. I also never physically visited Berkeley, so that also made it a little easier to narrow it down. It's a great school. I love it. Great law school, but I'm going for undergrad right now, so I don't really have to think about that at the moment. Maybe you'll catch me on Berkeley's campus for grad school, but just right now, it's just not for me. But I am excited to say that I did choose UCLA. That's where I will be attending in the fall. I visited the campus a year or 2 back, and I love it, and their food is so good, I gotta say. Chef's kiss when I tell you. So amazing campus, it's beautiful. I'll get so much great academic opportunities. I'll get the, you know, the sporting events, the social life, and all of that. I already met some really cool people who also will be attending UCLA, so I'll go in with, you know, a good group of friends, and I'm just really excited to go to this school, and I'm glad that, you know, I'm gonna get the opportunity to do so. So yeah, that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish everyone who's applying the best of luck. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos. I will talk about how I got into some of these schools, and we'll also like touch on my stats to help all of you guys get in, as well as give you college tips and on what I did to organize and get myself to where I am. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye. I don't know why I just said have a good day. I mean, have a good day regardless, but this isn't a phone call. whatever.